I'd like to bring up the elephant in the room. In this case, the room is the beach. The elephant in the room is all these discussions we aren't having about the future of AI. Okay, so, and I don't blame people for not, that this isn't really a dinner table conversation, and that us humans aren't really having discussions around it, is because there's so much minutiae to it. It's so thick in minutiae that it's very hard to get our heads around. But if you go listen to podcasts and listening to people that are AI skeptics, AI fear of the future mongering, pro AI, there's a lot going on. So again, I'm not surprised that people aren't bringing this subject up. So we are absolutely inundated now with AI, but not to the level that it's going to be. So anyone heard of recursive AI? Recursive AI means AI that doesn't need us to hold its hand anymore, and it can program itself and evolve all by itself. It doesn't need us humans. Well, we don't help it. Oh, well, we kind of do because we train it as well, but it doesn't need us to hold its hand anymore, basically. So they'll be autonomous. They'll be free thinking, so to speak. And then there is the uncertainty principle. So they don't know what these things can do, but we're still going there. We're still doing it. So I just think that that's very... who knows, maybe when the future happens and it is really full on, we'll still find a solution. Maybe, I don't know. But I wanted to bring up Elon Musk. Have you seen what Elon Musk is onto? Like, he's got he's working on the robots. He's stating that within 5 to 7 years that we'll have more robots than there are humans. Now, did he mean like vacuum cleaner robots? No, actually he did say humanoid robots. So he stated there'll be like 10 million. Oh, 10 million. Did I say million? Imagine if there was a world of only 10 million humans. No, 10 billion humanoid robots. Someone's gonna just give me a sec. Hi. 10 billion, I stand corrected. Humanoid robots, and that doesn't include the vacuum cleaner robots. So, and he's made some huge promises to humanity. So a decade ago he spoke about UBI, which is universal basic income, and now he's stating that it's universal high income, because the plan really is to have everything's automated and AI and the robots do everything. So he's claiming that work will be an option. So I like his utopian idealism. I like what he's working towards. However, he throws in little caveats here and there about utopia is going to be great, but there's the slight possibility it could go the other way because of the unpredictable principle. We don't really know. We don't know. They don't even know. That's the thing. But this train's going so fast at the moment. There's no stopping it. And I'm at peace with that knowledge that there's no stopping it. So I guess my message is more about tapping into our own human potential and our own biological technology, which we do have, and maybe this ushering of AI and being surrounded by maybe even the robots will be the reminder for humans to evolve, because if we've got more time to think and people aren't in survival mode, which is what Elon Musk is saying that he wants for humans. He wants abundance, which is great. I'm all for that, but that little caveat that this could go really wrong, go absolutely the other way. So it's like a 50-50 risk, or I don't know even if it is 50-50. But there's no world referendum that we can all decide on this. We just don't, most of us just don't have the mental capability to even understand the minutiae of it all. So it really does my head in how all the tech bros and governments even can wrap their heads around what's happening now. And I find that extraordinary too, like how they even process all this, and we're just sort of here playing with a calculator. Right, so yeah, Elon Musk, he has promised eternal life. He was promising eternal life. Some of the tech bros are actually, this is what they're claiming, that it's possible eternal life. UHI, so universal high income for everybody. Total utopia. And that's if things go right. Fingers crossed they go right. But there is absolutely no certainty of that. But here we are. Oh, that's right. So my message is tapping into our own human potential and having more compassion, more insight, more intuition, more love, more kindness, things that AI pretends it has but can't have like humans. And I think I've worked out that I think humans struggle because we pay to live here. We pay when we get here to Earth, and the survival mode for humans is very innate in us. And having to pay for survival, I think, could be a lot of the problems that humans have. And I would say, I've never heard Elon say that, but I would argue that that's something that he would say. So eliminate that and the need for survival, that maybe humans can start tapping into more of their own potential. So I would say get on it quicker. Tap into your biological technology. The internet and YouTube and is just full of information you need. You know, anything anti-aging, transforming your body, overcoming trauma. I mean, there's just so much that the us humans are capable of in a really great way. Not just capable in a really dark way. We're actually really capable. We've got so much about ourselves we don't even know. No wonder they don't know how AI works, because AI is fundamentally based off the human brain. I heard someone describe it. It's like sort of AI is like what birds are to airplanes. They're not quite birds, but they can simulate a bird, but it's not a bird. And that's what we are to the AI. So neuroscience, they still don't know how the brain works. So it's no surprise that they are still trepidatious about how it will unfold with AI, because they admit they don't even know how it works. They know all the fundamentals, obviously, but the way it does what it does, and recursive AI and the singularity too, because once they're at the point where they don't need us holding their hand anymore. Even with, we'll give you an example of the humanoid robots that I've seen, that house cleaners, which I think will be something that's going to come to market, and it'll be something very appealing to the mass market. You still have to supervise them. The opposing thumbs that we have, they're still a bit clunky, and not only they're a little clunky, there might be a towel on the floor or something. They still need to be guided. So if they're fully automated and they don't need any supervision, any guidance, then we're at recursive AI. So there's a lot of paradoxes here that most of us don't really understand. I barely understand it myself. And neither do they. So my optimism about the future is not necessarily being an alarmist about AI. My optimism is I really feel like as humans we can start to evolve and advance. So all these programs that we're running, it's another thing that's pretty ironic, that what makes AI and these robots intelligent, or AI is being intelligent, is running code, repetition, and running programs. Okay, so that's a lot like humans running programs. So being able to maybe we'll learn more about who we are as humans, and we can set ourselves apart from the androids and the AI, and still have something to offer Earth. Still have something to offer here, that we're not just useless eaters. There's a lot of messaging of that too. We're selfish, we're useless eaters. We're like a cancer. Humans are like a cancer. That's all programming. That's not who we are. So maybe we'll have more of an opportunity to tap into who we are, and that's what I look forward to. And I'm doing that now for myself, and body transformation, mental transformation, being in the moment. These are all my technologies that I'm using. No one's doing it for me. No one can do it for you. You have to work it out yourself. But we've got, everything you need to know is at our fingertips. So there is no willful ignorance that we can lean on. If we want to heal from trauma, we can do that. If we want to have stronger bodies, we can do that. If we want to learn about what our potential is and how we can tap into our potential, there's things there that you can look up and find. It's all there. So in a way, AI has been helping us. It's like a mirror. It's there if you want it, but there is this next level, and who knows what's going to happen. I just encourage people to, let's set ourselves apart from the androids and start tapping into our own personal biology, our own biological technology. I really think this is where it's going to move and go, instead of there's that two messaging of we're so dumb compared to, I can't tell you how many times I've heard, AI is a million times smarter than the smartest human. You've got to ask, well, how do we define intelligence? Is intelligence just being able to run programs and remember something? Is that what intelligence is? Because yes, they're going to be a lot better at that, but at compassion, leadership, kindness, warmth, love, using intuition, being attentive to one another, that's something that the AI just can't do. And it just can't. But a lot of humans can't do that yet either. Maybe that's what the lesson is, from Cro-Magnon man from Neanderthal to Cro-Magnon. We might be there.